Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing okay today. If you're new here, be sure to check out the description from things like my Discord and also my YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube right now, I would really appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribed if you enjoyed. I know my videos can be pretty long on YouTube, and I just ask that you forgive me for that. But if you are here on Twitch, then, good to see you. I hope you enjoy the show. Be sure to chat, say hi, and stuff like that. If longer videos are your thing, then I would encourage you to check out my YouTube channel as well. We'll get swapped over here in about 3 minutes, and I just wanted to let you know that you are appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Okay, welcome in everybody to Animal Crossing again. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. It's been a pretty eventful evening for me this time. As far as my night has went. My brother's birthday was 2 days ago on the 9th, and I randomly decided to go and, treat him to something if he came up here towards me. And we visited for a bit and had dinner, so I'm gonna save that for when people are here. Guess I'm a little eager. Let me guess. HRA? This time we are not going to switch over to anything else. We're gonna actually play this. Yeah. There's Lyle's present. Ooh, Freckles. That's our new villager. Was Freckles a duck? Let's go find out. They moved into where Anchovy used to live. Why has it rained every single time I've streamed this? Oh, what's going on? Biscuit to Maple. Yesterday, I had the most amazing dream, dog. I was this huge movie star, and I got invited to all these parties. There was all these famous actresses, and we all ate vanilla ice cream together. That's just a dream. Oh, well, yeah, now that you mention it, I guess it was. By the way, dog, you were in my dream too, Maple. Oh, goodness, really? So what was I like? Was I a famous actress too? Uh-oh. Actually, you were in the kitchen cooking the vanilla ice cream. Cooking it? Yeah, you were really sweating up a storm. Yep, as usual. You were the star of the party, dog. I guess I could take that as a compliment. Yeah, if I were a total idiot. You're a... Whoa! Whoa, Maple! They put Sextus in Animal Crossing? Welcome in, Yanimo. What the fuck is this dialogue? You're a stupid sexist jerk, and I thought we were friends. Welcome to Animal Crossing. What the fuck? That was a bombshell. Okay, let's see the new villager. What the fuck was that? It is a duck. Hi there, I'm Freckles. I just moved here and I don't have any friends. Huh? You'll be my friend? Yahoo, thanks. Okay, you can have a free membership to the Freckles fan club. I did not expect to see Sexist in Animal Crossing, ever. Not that I care that much, it's just surprising me. This game really did hold nothing back. I mean, I guess, you know, the GameCube was worse in some regard, which is kind of a shock. Just how bad was the GameCube? You know? But then again, I don't think the GameCube version had it had in-character interactions like that. How you doing, Yanimo? I probably asked you that this morning, but asking it anyway. Two fossils. Very close to each other. Did you have a good dinner? Did you have a good evening? Dang it. Didn't first try it that time. I just noticed you're a Meowth in the, thing. Yanimo birthday! Wow, so many birthdays in June. So it was Zach's birthday and my brother's birthday at the same time. Yeah, Zach, hey Zach, by the way, hello. You share the same birthday as my brother. And then mine is like around the corner, and so is Fight Puppy's. I think Fight mentioned theirs was in June. Jeez, quit laughing. It depends on how far apart you are from each other. In terms of age. A lot of June birthdays, yeah. Like, mine's on the 19th. And I think Fight's is before that, but I forget which part. Zach's was on the 9th. Mine's on the... Sorry. My brother's was on the 9th. And now yours is the 12th? Also, I forgot your name. Dude, big guy. I'm gonna figure it out before I ask you. Wendell? Aha!
So hungry. Must eat something. Belly so empty. Feels like black hole. It screams for food. Fainting spell imminent. Something, anything. Please, I need food.
Okie dokie. I has no food.
Ugh. Eyes dimming. Vitality fading. What was that? I swore I heard food. Mocking me.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll go catch you something, big guy. Well, if I didn't say it already, happy birthday. I think I was just so surprised. I was like, yeah, my birthday, and then I didn't actually say happy birthday. So happy birthday. I'm gonna catch Wendell a zebra turkey fish, and then he's gonna die. Fuck. Fight, you missed it, I think. I don't know. Did you hear what Maple said earlier? Clownfish. Well, wait, you're probably still driving. I really shouldn't be asking you questions. I'm sorry. Well, okay, I missed that one. Just disregard that. Don't risk your safety. I'm not gonna feed Wendell a clownfish. Oh, I gotta get on my reaction time here. Nah, I don't want to feed him that either. I'm sure he would appreciate a sea bass if I caught it. Oh, okay, well, hi, Pogo. Whoop. Dude, reaction time, get on it. That wasn't your fault, Pogo, that was me. Thank you, Sarybot. The bots that spam always prey on the lower viewer counts. They never go after the bigger ones. I could probably alleviate some of the issue by setting my stream to only be viewable by people with, like... Wait, is that a Discord thing? I was thinking of, like, making them have a verified phone number or something. Just as a, you know, a form of validation to show they're not just some... It's harder to bot things like that. Okay. So now I can explain what, how my day went with my brother. So, brother's birthday was on the 9th. I've already explained this. But I was working that day and decided to just, you know, do something today. Story time, yep. I like to make sure some people are here before I go into story time so I don't repeat myself in the video. Come on, fish. Gotcha. Dang it. I wanted to catch a poisonous fish. But, so, after stream, I jumped in the shower immediately because I needed it pretty bad. And then, like, just felt grimy. And, ooh. Yes, Chief. I was in the middle of something. Hey, Z-Wolf, yo, are you interested in a racer shirt? Yeah. Oh, yeah, yo. I just remembered something. I've been thinking of getting rid of this. Here, take my racer shirt, yo. As long as you don't mind getting hand-me-downs, I'll hook you up occasionally. Hell yeah, Chief. No snide remarks. No backstabbing. That was just straight up generosity. Okay. So after stream, I jumped in the shower, got out of there, and then I went to go meet up with my brother. He lives a bit further away. Well, I want to say about 20 miles away or so. Or more. But, he came up and wanted to meet at the mall. We have a mall some ways up the road. And, brain. He wanted to eat there specifically because when I got there, he told me why. He wanted the Japanese food from there in specific because they just make it different, built different, if you will. And I didn't know what to get, but I wasn't really in the mood for Japanese, so I decided to say I'm gonna try this place, and it was like a a cheesesteak sort of restaurant, and I got me a 3 cheese bacon cheesesteak sandwich. That's what I was saying. You know it's gonna be a good stream when it starts out with Biscuit being called sexist. Like, shit. Okay, anyway. So we hung out for a bit, and I decided to say, you know what? I'm gonna also let you go shopping. You know, we went to the mall. We're gonna shop. You know, if we're at the mall, go shopping. So we went to Spencer's first. No, yeah. I think we went to Spencer's first. And we looked around, and they had, like, a not great shirt display this time. They had SpongeBob shirts the last time I was there. I'll go ahead and hydrate. But they didn't have SpongeBob shirts this time. So, did you go in the back of Spencer's? Yeah, there's some pretty not safe for work stuff back there. Even, dude, it was basically to the right. Like, right as you walk in the door, titty pillows. I'm not joking. Like pillows that were that. Anyway, the Spencer's is unfiltered. Anyway, we were looking primarily for shirts. And my brother couldn't make up his decision on what he wanted for a shirt. He almost settled on a Spider-Man shirt because he's a big Spider-Man and Venom fan. And then we went a little further back and found the hats, and he's like, ooh, Venom hat. And so he settled on that because he'll actually wear that more than a t-shirt. So that's a valid reason. So he got that, and I bought it for him. But we walked around the mall a little bit more, and then I said, you want to go to this other game store that's like a retro game store? And we just kind of walked around, went there and walked around a bit. Looking at all the old stuff, like old video game consoles, games, and all this other stuff, kind of reminiscing about games we had and didn't have or wish we had. It was good. Nostalgia trip. But then, from there I decided to say, you know what, I want to show you the Switch 2. So, we hopped in my car, because his car didn't have AC, and we just kind of chilled there for a moment. I showed him Mario Kart. And I also showed him Scarlet, even though he was just like, whatever. My brother doesn't like Pokemon, but I just wanted to show the performance regardless. And he was impressed. He liked it. Generally, like, he liked the Switch 2. Especially for how big it was. He was like, God, this thing's huge. I'm like, yeah. About 25% bigger than what the other one was. So, that was cool. We just had a little day out, and then we shared some stuff, like, back and forth, like, photos and what we've been up to, and that was that. Split off, and I came home. So, it was pretty eventful. I spent a day with my brother. I don't get to do that very often. But anyway, let's take care of Wendell's hunger here. Must eat something. Yep. Okie dokie. No. Here, buddy. Have a, olive flounder. Okay, what? I'm back from the brink.
Thank you so much. Sweet, sweet food.
I must eat it. Ah, so very delicious. So very full and happy.
Thanks you for your help. Please take this. It's my favorite piece. But you'll have to toss out one you have now. Do you still want it? Well, please decide where to put it then.
Should have given him a B. You know, I didn't think about that.
Oh, so very happy. So very gratified. Home pattern.
Ah, so full of happiness. So round in the belly. Okay. You're welcome, Wendell. Not Fortnite Wendell. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Back to business. Where is my money rock today? It does only, like... Right? Please, I want more wolves. It does kind of slightly bother me that my, brother still won't, like... really ever like Pokemon again, but doesn't like hearing me talk about it or whatever, and I'm just like, bro, it's kind of like, what was his breaking point with it? Women. I'm being straight up. It was around when he was in, during puberty, that he just said, Pokemon's for babies, and then fucked off. He never touched it again. And, that's just how it is with him. He was at... Oof. He is currently married, but this is his second marriage. It's his second marriage, but he's had women, between that time period. But I feel like that's a little too personal. The point is, he dropped Pokemon like a hot rock when girls got involved, because he felt like they were gonna be against it or thought Pokemon was too childish. And no, it's the thing is, like, I don't want to say anything about how he judges me, for example. Because that's just putting words in his mouth, and it's not really true. But to some extent, I feel like he blames Pokemon for why I'm still single. And the reality check of that is, Pokemon is not the reason why I'm still single. Both him and my sister are. I have seen so much pain from people not getting along with them, essentially, just whoever they were with, and I'm like, I've seen enough. I don't need that in my life. I would much rather be a free person. My first girlfriend was a Pokemon nerd. I wish I could find a Pokemon nerd. She don't even have to be a furry. I could just cope with it. But she's gonna find something eventually. That's the thing. Like, they're gonna have to accept that at some point. That's another reason why I was scared to find anybody, because I was afraid would be a freak to them and just they would leave over that, you know. Oh. See, that's just it. Like, I did actually ask a couple of people and tried to be connected with them in some way. One of which was from when I was still going to vacation. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Mom sent me off to Vacation Christian Camp. It was, like a fun activity sort where you spent a whole week up there and learnt things, as well as, sing songs and all the above. What usually would happen in a camp involving religion. And it was a great time. We went a couple of years, and generally, like, it was genuinely a fun time, without getting into the details. But like, at some point, I tried to hook up with someone that was making a frequent visit there as well. Like, she was a little older than me, but I was trying to get in, keep in touch with her, and I didn't have a phone or anything at that time. But the point is, I've tried a couple of times, but I never really took it seriously. I'm looking for the third fossil. But this was like way, 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 way before I was figuring out that I was a furry. Cause so here's another shared bit of, Z lore. I'm a furry because of a dream that I had, essentially. That's putting it extremely brief. But there was a dream I once... Hello, Biscuit. Hey, Z-Wolf. Where do you think I went last week? No idea. Come on. I went to your house. Since you're always off running around, I knew you wouldn't be home. Okay. Just gonna barge into my house, that's fine. Alright, I give up on the fossil. But yeah, I didn't really know what a furry was at all at the age that I had that dream. I think I was like 11 or 12. And basically I found a magic pen or something, and I drew an animal on a paper and was able to transform into it. And that at the time was a dog, but it changed to a wolf when I grew up. So, like, generally, like, that's how I've developed that over time. It was like watching the future. But yeah, and at some point, I forgot to mention this too, I had a 1 or 2 online relationships too. Because I had heard about IMVU, and this was before, I think this was before Second Life really exploded as a platform, for like furry modding. But my earliest like internet relationships were 1 or 2 was on IMVU, and that went about as far as you can expect. It did not go well. The people I was connected with, believe it or not, I at least know one of them is still around and drawing. The other one I have completely lost contact with. I have no idea where they are. I'm not going to catch a bee tonight. But the other person, I randomly said, I was going to, like, fix my old Fur Affinity account on Z the Wolf. And I was like, I'm going to start using this for... It was the one where I was going to start using to promote the stream. But anyway, when I posted there, they were like, who's this Z the Wolf person? They were like, why do I know them? And then reached out to me and asked me if I had... Yes? It might surprise you, but I wanted to be a pop star when I was younger. I could sing and dance, and people said that I could make it. But there was just one thing that I didn't have. Grumph. Cash? Well, money is important, but what I lacked most was the elusive jazz hands. Specifically, I lacked jazz thumbs, which, as it turns out, play a huge role. Okay, well, at least I was on a positive note there. What, Dakota? Hey, buddy. You just walked in on story time. It may not be the greatest of story time, though. Because of what was about to be talked about. How's it going? What were you up to? Oh my gosh, I have got to get to work on art, dude. You've been on this list since February. Or March, sorry. Hang on. Penny's Big Breakaway. Never heard of it. Hey Z-Wolf, I want to show you this letter I got if you got a sec, honey. Maple, wouldn't it be just super cool if you had your own pep squad to cheer you through life? Yeah! Y-E-A-H, whatever. Okay. What do you think, honey? Gave me a serious case of the Warm Fuzzies, personally. Okay, thank you, Maple. Well, that's good. I hope it was fun. So, what we were talking about was, oh wait, before I do that, I'm doing something new, Devin, sorry, Dakota, where I'm spinning the wheel anyway, if people join with a raid, to help you build up points, for the next time that you raid and you're not on the list. So, would you like a free spin? So, yeah, while I wait for that answer, brain. So, early on, I was, getting around with IMVU, and, like, one of the people that I had gotten to know kind of closely, found that I was posting on the Z the Wolf for Affinity page again, and reached out to me. That's where I was at, in terms of the story. And we're just like, Davine, one of my many evil twins. So, she at least knew about me still. But the other person, sure, you can spin. I was with her for, I want to guess, about 2 months, and was looking to meet up with her eventually. And even drew artwork and sometimes vent art about... Oh, Fooey, that sucked. Sometimes vent art. You're now at a +2. Pertaining to how I wasn't able to always be online for her because we didn't have internet. At some point, I think she just got impatient with me, and after a week, she was already claiming to be with someone else. And I'm like, I was heartbroken, but then I was being told by, my mom and sometimes my dad, but my brother was like, or no, my brother didn't know anything about it really, at the time. But mom said that, long distance relationships are just like that. It's hard to keep up with because you're not there. Hey Z-Wolf, how long are we going to live like this lie and pretend that we're not best buds? We should have some kind of super secret greeting, yo. Of course, Z-Wolf. You'll have to do all the work with coming up with it. So yeah, it's... Hold on. Yellow. So you think every time we meet we should see yellow? That's fine. Whoa, it sounds kind of weird to me. But if shouting at people makes us better buds, you got it. So don't be a stranger. I'm usually not. Stretch. No. No. We're not doing that again. Anyway. I have no idea how... Ooh. This game makes no damn sense. I was actively being stung. How did they not get me? Anyway, yeah, I think the reason why we got on this topic in the first place was how I was talking about how my brother thought that Pokemon was the reason why I was not in a relationship. And that's not really the case, because I've seen enough damage to know that I don't really need that in my life. Weeping Fig. You can stay there. So let's get on a lighter tone, I guess. Oh my lord. This is the 4th bee. Okay, so that takes care of all the bees. Probably saying this too early, but... Got it. Hey Dakota. I know this is out of the blue and sudden, and I probably should plan things better. We all know this. But do you have Mario Party Superstars? And would you like to join me on the 20th for the birthday stream? Also, look at where this fossil was. It's no wonder I couldn't find it. Ah, okay. Well, I figure I would stretch out the invitation. I'm not actually so sure how it's gonna operate. I may need to get with Itsune and, like, test it first. Because last time we did Mario Party, it lagged so badly we could not move. So, I need to, see if it's gonna do that again before I say anything final. Part of that planning thing that I don't do very well. Wait, why'd I do that? We don't need that anymore. Okay, so we got 2 bees and 3 fossils. Let's go ahead and identify the fossils. Yeah, the thing about it is, spur of the moment. You're welcome. I mean, well, shit, why'd I say you're welcome? Anyway, thank you. It's not until the 19th, though. Like, my birthday's on the 19th, and sadly I work, so I have to do it on the 20th. Like, the stream. But I appreciate it. Fuck. Well, there went money down the drain. You have a point. It would technically be my birthday on Wednesday, midnight Wednesday, which would be midnight Thursday. Ah. Not a donation. Blathers, you gotta stop. You gotta stop sleeping on that arm, buddy. I can see the pain from here. Okay, that's all. Bye, Blathers. You got one of my three fossils. Talk to Brewster. Care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? The usual. Cool. I've got the special house blend today, but it turned out a little differently. He's coming out with new dialogue every time I talk to him. I prefer a cup of Java script. I'm stuttering a bit. There we go, at the perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. One fresh brewed cup. Drink up. That was nice. Thank you, Brewster. You know something? I opened up this Dr. Pepper, but I didn't even drink it yet. It was still at the top. Dang it. Now it's kind of flat. That sucks. Okay. We gotta somehow come up with enough money to, you know, come up with enough money to hopefully pay off the current loan this stream. Because I hate to be the bearer of bad news. It's only going to get worse. I have been contemplating if I should continue playing after this mortgage payment, because while I was aiming to completely pay off the house, you guys see how long it's taking me to get this one done, and it was $500,000. Like, I can only make so much money. They were really banking on you doing the stock market, and I can't manage that. Welcome, Z. Did you know Tuesday? Yeah. Just don't really like bug fables. Let me, I need to go to the bathroom right quick. Sorry. It kind of hit me. Be right back. Okay. I'm back. So my whoops. I about structured that sentence wrong. My mom called me earlier, and we talked a bit, and she wanted to more or less go on about current events, and I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. But we talked for a while about stuff, and yeah, that's about what I said. I almost said something. My called mommed me over. Yeah. So anyway, and why did I bring this up again? Never mind. I have no idea why I even brought that up. I'll probably figure it out here in a moment. I need to get my head on straight. It's obviously crooked today. I don't know if fishing is going to be a good idea here. Uh-oh. Be careful. I will say one thing. I've seen a couple of streamers by this point that have, like, complete avatar control, like, as if they were in VR chat. And let me tell you, it makes me a little jelly. But, that's something for the future. Right now, money's not too great, for that kind of thing. I'd have to figure out what the hell they're doing on top of that. Bum, bum, bum. It's a big fish. A big fish. I gotta try to get it. My reaction time hasn't been the greatest tonight, so I went ahead and save stated. Is it gonna be a hammerhead or a normal shark? Yep, got it. Neither. It's a sunfish. The weirdest, ugliest, sometimes scary looking fish in the world. Well, unfortunately, since that's the first time that I caught it, I have to donate it. Especially since it's a legendary fish. Those fish just look so unsettling, dude. They don't make any... Logically, it's like, what is going on there? Ocean sunfish. Ooh, indeed, woohoo! It's an ocean sunfish. I understand that ocean sunfish are edible, but I've also heard that unless it's incredibly fresh, it tastes rather foul. As such, it's only usually eaten where it's caught. Okay. Wow. Good deal. We got ourselves a legendary fish. I find it strange, though, how every stream as of late has been a rainy day in the game. This is not on purpose. It's a complete coincidence. Oop. Ah. I caught a tin can. You can't litter. But yeah, I'm getting slightly back on topic with what I mentioned earlier. It would be awesome to have full, like, actual everything is being tracked at all times, but God, I can't imagine what goes into that. Like, I would hope everything is wireless. Yes, Biscuit? I knew you were gonna want to talk to me. La la la. Okay, can you tell me what the name of that song is? 1, our town tune. 2, I love sparkling water. 3, can I hear it again? I believe it's 2. Last time I checked, they were going... Wrong! Was it too hard? Maybe that one tune about the sparkling water bath would have been better. Okay, so maybe not. You're making me... It's just as ridiculous as it sounds. You're making me read text with no notes being said, and you're just expecting me to know what they're singing. That's the joke. Ha. Ha ha. Oh, guys. So, has anyone heard of a game called Feral? F-E-R.A-L. It's been shut down by this point, but it was a community-driven, or not community-driven. It was a community, like, social MMO. It wasn't really like a full-blown MMORPG, but it was like you could just spruce up your character, run around as that character, unlock parts and costume pieces for that character, and, you know, just do many things. It's not really like a whole... It's not like an adventure game, literally, but it had a lot of maps and stuff you can go explore and such. But there was also some mini-games. So there was a mini-game in that game called What the Hex, and I'm not gonna lie, I logged on to Feral just to play What the Hex. And I was like, because it didn't take me, I was like, what do you even do in this game? And then I started tinkering around, I was like, oh, there's mini games. It's like, oh, let me go check out the mini games. I tried them all, but the one that I spent the absolute most on was What the Hex. You also open to Tamagotchi just to play left or right. But anyway, so what I discovered today, I was like, man, it sucks that Feral got removed, and I was like, but I wonder if anyone like made the mini games from that a separate thing. And while it may not have been literally related, I looked around and I seen if anybody also desired to look for it. I found a Reddit post, I think pertaining to Feral, asking about if anyone had seen What the Hex, like, or if there was an alternate, you know, an alternative. And unfortunately, as of recently, the name What the Hex is now getting confused with another game called What the Hex. So it's becoming a bit hard to figure out where this actually is. But since that's what the name of it was on Feral, people started looking for that and got the wrong thing because of the actual What the Hex game. So anyway, someone on Reddit said, try out Favo. F-A-V-O with an exclamation point. And I was like, looks at Favo. This is literally the game. I was like, oh, I'm going to spend hours on this. Drawback. I mean, well, I'll get to the drawbacks in a little bit. But it's an amazing little puzzle game. Where you take these hexagons and you put them down on a board, and you can put them anywhere. But if you connect if you connect the hexagons, you get points for each connected one of that same color. And after a point, you would level up that color, and the color now gives you like a condensing gem of sorts, where you can put the gem down, and it would absorb all of the connected colors into that one space, and allows you to get that many points each time you connect more hexagons to that. So it's just like you infinitely stack points into one spot while having, you know, trying to build up as much spaces as possible connected and all that. It's very addictive. I loved it when I played it on Feral. Hey, Silver. Don't you want my common Walsey Wolf? You'd always pay Nook's regular price of $1,300 for it. What do you say? Ah, whoops. I meant to say no. That's just a basic wall. Why did you give me a common wall? I didn't mean to buy that from him. But the game, again, is just called Favo. F-A-V-O. I recommend looking it up. Now, it does have ads. Every mobile game does. There's actually a Steam version, too. But from what I understand, people said that the Steam version was, it doesn't have ads or anything. It's like $7. But from what I understand, the port is not that great from one of the comments. I know I shouldn't really take... I shouldn't really take, like, reviews very seriously, because if I find it being a problem, I can just refund it immediately. So I should just try it and see. But I'm impressed that anyone even cared enough. Well, I shouldn't say cared enough. It's probably been a game that's been around for a while, because how else would Feral have known about it? Because surely it's not literally an original idea, but who's to say? No idea where this game even came from, like in terms of who created it. But the point is, the drawback that I was mentioning earlier. White background. No night mode. So turn your screen brightness down. Your birthday was this week too? Oh my goodness. So many June birthdays. I mean, mine wasn't this week. Mine was next week. But still, so many birthdays in June. We got a bunch of June babies in here. You got a new PC? Yo! Please tell me it's not a laptop. Okay, good. Well, that's great. I'm happy to hear that. My friend in real life recently got a computer that he's paying about $600 for, and it blows mine away. So I'm happy he's getting a good computer. Where's my damn net? Here it is. Pop, pop, pop. I think my inventory's full now. Yep. What was I talking about again? Friends gaming PC. Still need to get myself new computer parts. Oof. It's a slow process because I gotta get my money back up. I've been hit effectively by a double whammy. And I'm trying to recover. I'm glad that I had a good pillow. We'll put it that way. I had a decent financial pillow, so I'm fine. I don't need anything extra right now. Like, I mean, if you really want to, but I'm not begging. Ooh, not bad for a bunch of fish and some bugs. So yeah, between my dog's vet bill and then a few weeks later the Switch 2 release and managing to get one of those, it was a bit of a bad timing for the Switch 2, but I literally don't care because, like, I was gonna survive. I can survive on the amount of money I had left. I'm not gonna be hurting. But, like, I also found that the Switch 2 is not going to be back in my store until July. So, pretty good thing that I did, you know? Maple? Not that I'm trying to horn in on Nook's furniture monopoly, honey. But see, I already have a checkered tile, and I'm selling the spare. Care to buy it from me? I'm willing to let it go for $2,000. Maple, I love you. You're cute. No, thank you. No, honey? That's a real shame. I'll bet Kabuki would buy it from me. Alright, I better get moving. Bye. Ramen noodles. Nah, I ain't that broke, dude. I eat out way more than I should, probably, but still. Yeah, it's not gonna be ramen for me. Okay, so we've seen Chief and Biscuit out. Is Mathilda out? I believe I saw her, but yeah, okay, so the three favorites that I care about are out and about. Reason why I'm checking is because I'm probably gonna skip a day. Maybe? I mean, it's raining. I really should just fish. The only thing I'm going to get out of skipping a day is more fossils. But since it's raining, it's also going to spawn... it's also going to spawn gyroids. Stretch and hydrate. Oh. Or the pack. Also, I believe the cooldown has gone off of that. But I think I put it on a limit, so the limit is 2. Yeah, I wear glasses in real life, mostly when I'm driving. Or not at my computer. If I'm out and about, I'm wearing my glasses. But right now, I'm not in real life, because that's just a bad idea. I'm nearsighted, so I can see things up close. I don't need my glasses to be worn with if I'm at my computer. Yeah, I'm probably gonna skip a day. In Animalese. Okay. Bum. Oi, oi, oi. I love how my outfit is basically just a weird-looking sheriff. Or cowboy. With a big old nose. No. Bro, I wish Whitney was in my town. Holds on. I hold on to Chief. I kick Goose out of my town. We all out of wolves. Okay. I wonder how much I can get just from... What was that? Is it just a fly? Ah! Got it. It is a fly. I wonder how much I can get just by catching bugs. I did see the fossil down there. I'm just looking around for bugs. Fuck. No. Oh, hey, Shrunk. Ah, so you finally realize that you have some issues to work out. Well, admitting you have a problem is the first step towards mental health. You may find my methods a little unorthodox at times, but we'll just progress slowly. First, let's tackle the difficulty you have, expressing yourself. Expression is my forte, as I'm also a stand-up comic. On the side, that is. Humor can be so healing, and it's often overlooked by the medical community. Yes, try this one on for size. A three-legged dog walked into the saloon, hopped up to the counter and said, "I'm looking for the guy who shot my paw." Very interesting. Your face is expressionless, perhaps even slack-jawed. Is it because you haven't heard of me? Or is it a more serious problem? I know you. Good. Yes, I am Dr. Shrunk, and my job is to help you express your feelings. Take off shirt. Okay. Poof. Some people even call me the Human Whisperer. So what do you say? Are you interested in unearthing the real you? I'm delving into your subconscious and learning that... delving into your subconscious and learning... Hold on. Sorry, I had to cough. Eel! Welcome in. I warn you, processing your feelings can be difficult work, but in the end, it can only lead to a happier, healthier, more expressive you. So what do you say? Care to learn how to express yourself? Okay. Splendid, splendid. More people could benefit from self-exploration than do. As I said, you may call me Dr. Shrunk. Don't worry about being candid. All of our sessions are subject to doctor-patient confidentiality. Got it? Okie dokie. Good. Your enthusiasm will serve you well in your journey to expression. As sentient beings, each of us possesses a wealth of memories and emotions. If we keep them bottled up, we will burst. So like so many agitated cans of soda. And believe me, the cleanup is dreadfully messy. I cannot stress enough the importance of expressing your feelings. In these sessions, you may... He's going to be very talkative, by the way. In these sessions, you may unearth some painful memories and emotions, but you must press on, for your own sake, for all of ours. Just follow my lead. First, I will show you the proper expression of an emotion. When you grasp the nuances of this feeling, you must tap me, confidently. If some trauma from your past has made you wary of physical touch, pressing the X button has the same effect as tapping me. If you have a problem from previous trauma for touching people, I suppose we'll have to address that issue in another session. Regardless, don't be shy. Go on, tap me. Yes, that's precisely it. You just made a major breakthrough, and you have now learned how to express shyness. Like all expressions, you can activate this from the keyboard window. Of course, the range of emotions is deep and to be well-rounded. You must learn as many expressions as you can. Thank you, Dr. Talks a Lot. There's so many. Fuck. I think that's the second fossil here. Oops. Oh. It's a mega puffoid. I'm gonna go down south and see if I can find that other dig spot. Yes, Freckles, we just met. See, like, wow, cool, cool. Here, take my lovely wall. I was just gonna toss it. It's better than taking it to the recycling bin. That's valid.
No, I'm trying to talk to Maple.
What? Really? Okay. Oops.
I wanted to talk to Maple.
I missed the opportunity. Dude. Cicada outbreak. Where? I missed it. Ninjask outbreak. It's kind of a good thing they didn't put Shedinja back into Gen 9. I mean, haha, funny meme, Electric Terra, air balloon, la la la, Wonder Guard. No. Even if you did pull this off, it probably would get shot down. The point is... Stromboid. There's methods to counter stuff like that. Like, sure, ooh, what do you mean that didn't count? Sure, there's ways to like, there are ways to count it and counter it, and it would most likely be accounted for by way of just Tyranitar. Like, they just bring Tyranitar and problem solved. No more electric goofball with Wonder Guard. But it would basically be a forced strategy. You would pretty much have to bring something that's always ready for that kind of thing. And That is if it was allowed. If it wasn't, I mean, if it was in the game, yet, shit, if it was in the game, they could probably just say, hey, it's not allowed, period. Like, bring it in casual games, but if you bring it to ranked or a tournament or something, you know, Shedinja's already banned. So, they could have just solved that issue right there, instead of making it like, it's a balancing issue, forget about it, you know. Still a valid thing to, you know, be concerned about balance in that regard. There's one. Then Game Freak was like, BRB making Ursaluna. What? Ursaluna is not overpowered by any means. It's very slow. In Trick Room, though, go crazy. This nerd talking about nerd stuff. Ew. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, Draco's ult is cute in appearance. He's very silly. I do enjoy the squinty little eyes and you know, the squiggly mouth. Mega Echoid. Yeah. Dude, I do not understand not Dracovish. The one with the mouth backwards. That just is wrong. Like, Arctovish. There you go. That one's just fucked. Like, there's no other way about it. They definitely made Pokemon, that is for sure. Carolis, you're fired. It just goes to show that almost anything is possible in Pokemon if they think hard enough about it. Like, in terms of like, oh, this is a fossil Pokemon, but we don't have the complete fossil, so we're gonna have to just mix and match, and it just makes a perfectly fine living creature. Okay, the cicadas didn't sell for a lot. Though, Dracovish. Really don't like that thing. Both in terms of design and the fact that it took over a good portion of, like... It was way too easy to get going and, like, overpowered before you know it. I don't know. To represent the fossils of the generation. Why couldn't Ash have had a Thievul? You know something, though? I don't think Ash has ever had a... And this could be wrong. I don't think Ash has ever had a canine or canine-adjacent Pokemon. Ooh. Lantern Moth. Or whatever that thing is. He opened his wings. He was like, "Don't come near me, I'm warning you." Okay. I'm gonna go drop these off so I don't sell them. I have all the fossils. It is now time for B. Help me, Dr. Shrunk! Ah! Shit. You gotta do that. You gotta do that quarter circle or, you know, U-turn when they're basically on top of you. What kind of doctor are you? La la la. Oh! I didn't mean to scare that off. I need to look up a game. Honestly, I should wait until I look up that game. It's something I've just kind of been hearing about over Twitter. It's a Crash Team Racing, like, well, you can just call it that. It's a CTR, like. You know, it basically is Crash Team Racing, but with a different cast of characters. I could get behind something like that. I just gotta do it and actually have money. I mean, I'm fine. Again, I'm fine on money. I don't need any, like, donations or anything. But what I'm saying is, like, I need to not spend a bunch all at once. Maple. Heyo. Z-Wolf, I've got a strange question for you. Do you think it's true that the way you talk says a lot about your personality? Because I've been getting tired of saying the same old thing all the time. Thought you might want to come up with a new catchphrase for me. I'll decide. So you think I should run around shouting Ayo all the time? That's fine. I like the sound of that. It makes me sound dignified. From now on, you'll hear me say nothing but Ayo from me. Ayo. Jeepers, you almost scared me to death. Don't sneak up on me looking like that. You know what, though? That's actually a good look for you, Ducky. Hey, sweet. It's you, Ducky. Oh, right. You wanted to talk to me, yeah. If you have any extra fish chilling in your house, you should sell them to Tom Nook. You can even get him to shell out some cash for a horse mackerel. I appreciate you telling me, but I already knew. Which? Did I shake these trees already? Nope. I don't know why, but I suddenly wanted a Oreo cookie. I don't have those. Dude, it's been forever since I've had Oreo cookies and milk. It's a match made in heaven. Well, I do too. But all I have is, Dr. Pepper. And water. And Star Crunch. I have Star Crunch cakes. They're like, chocolate-covered caramel things with some kind of thing in them. I don't... Shit, I shouldn't have shook that. Star Crunch is good. It's just a quick little sweet treat. I think I've only had one 100 grand candy bar ever. I probably had 2 in my entire life, maybe, but they're okay. I swear, if my stepmom does not stop slamming that refrigerator door, we're not gonna have a floor anymore. Just hear it in the background, in the kitchen, go boom, and I'm like, oh my lord. These bees have migrated somewhere, looking for them. I have seen 1 bee, I believe. Bonfire? Bonfire lit! Or whatever that fucking noise is. I can spin my I can spin my souls. Get stung by a bee, you died. The bees are probably all on the island. I swear, did I... Ooh, are you big? Are you big? Are you catchable big? I'm thinking this might be... This can't be a gar, can it? Oh! There's a mosquito. Okay, so mosquitoes will actually ruin a fishing attempt. That I remember. If you stick around for long enough and you're trying to fish up that fish or whatever, and a mosquito gets a moment to land on you, your character will stop what they're doing, which means they will reel in the bobber and smack the mosquito. Whoa, damn it! No save state. That was raw. Dang it. So, uh-oh. Some, weird occurrence that has happened as of late. In the bathroom in specific, we've been getting cobweb spiders. I don't mean to ruffle anybody's fur / feathers with that statement, but, yeah. For some reason, I've seen not 1, but 2 in the period of 2 days. And I've killed both of them, but I don't know where they're coming from. it's a little annoying because, you know, because like I'll be just minding my own business and see that long-legged thingy crawling very slowly across the wall, and I'm like, ugh. You know, like the one today literally spooked me because I was just like, oh shit, hello, and you know, I took care of him, but like the other one was just crawling along the floor and I barely saw him. It didn't spook me like that one did, though. I'm usually hard to scare. No, Blathers. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. No. Wow. I found the Triceratops tail, and I found the Triceratops torso. If I find the head, I'm gonna have to do the lottery. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on, hold on. Did I seriously just find all 3 Triceratops parts in one day? What are the chances? What the fuck? In one day? This could have been any dinosaur parts. Holy shit. I'm baffled. I'm blown away. What the fuck? Hold on a minute. What should I do about this? The fossils are randomized. I cannot believe that just happened. Oh yeah, I probably should fix this. I'm at a loss for words, guys. What the fuck? That has to be some kind of miracle. Hold on. Oh, you can store bells in here. Don't tell Nintendo. I found the complete Triceratops in one day. This is unprecedented. Like, what the fuck are the chances of that? There's so many fossils in this game, and they're all randomized. Holy shit. I effectively won the lottery. Bruh. I can't even fathom. I'm gonna move on before I'm just gonna be stuck on this. Oh, I left my stuff in the container. I gotta get my stuff. Whew. That was hype. Okay. Allow me to assist with this. Okay. The following is a list of fossils in Animal Crossing Wild World. There are a total of 52 fossils. 42 are part of a multi-piece fossil, and 10 are standalone. So for each time that Blathers, it identifies a fossil, it is a 1 in 52 chance that it will be one fossil. And it's not discriminate. In other words, it'll just, you know, pick one at random regardless of what the fossil is. Okay? Time of day, whatever, doesn't matter. He identifies it as one of those 52 things, and it can be duplicates. So, 1 in 52, I don't know how to do the math, times 3, still don't know how to do the math. That's pretty dang high. The odds are insane. It's one of the 52. The skull. Each piece. So the fact that I landed on the skull out of 52, the body out of 52, and the tail out of 52 was nuts. I'm just looking at the wiki. Hold on. Correct. Like, each roll was including the piece. I don't know how to, how do I do that up? So it's 1 divided by 52 to the power of 3 what? I don't know how to do to the power of 1 in 140,608 to get that 3 combinations. I think the reaction was warranted. What the fuck just happened? That was like finding 3 shinies in a row. Back to back in wild grass. Not Scarlet and Violet. Actually, no, that's substantially higher odds. But what I'm saying is... lower odds is what I meant. You would think that I cheated that. But we saw it here. That was complete. It's unreal how fucking insane that was. That's why I said if I pull all 3 pieces in one day, I'm gonna do the lottery. And like, sure as shit, Triceratops skull is what it said next. And I'm like, what the fuck? I never do the lottery. I'm not gonna gamble. Did I get... No, I didn't. No, the timer ran out. I'm gonna have to run back and clip that. And then I'm gonna clip the second part where you figured out where the odds were. And then I'm gonna put them together. And then I'm gonna upload it to YouTube. As a big capital letter thing. And just be like, Triceratops in one day. That's a fucking historic event. This is not just a clip. Oh, like, hi there. How's life, Seawolf? You're one of my bestest friends in the world, but we have a boring greeting. Freckles? You moved in yesterday, sweetie. We are not the bestest of friends. I mean, Snore, come on, we can say something sassy and cute, just like me. Hey, you're really smart. Why don't you come up with a new... come up with something, Ayo? Sleep talk. You know, that would be very funny. We just start naming them after Pokemon moves and abilities. No, I'm not doing Insomnia. Snore? Do you like it? Snore. Yes. Oh, yes. Perfect. That's so totally perfect. We should, like, spread this around Zillington so folks know that we thought of it. You heard it here, folks. Ducks invented snoring. I'm starting to get the idea that the bees are only 3,000. That's a cool looking table. Kitty table. You know, some of these items are just straight up gone from newer updated, like newer games. Like, they've either been repurposed or just removed entirely, because I think at some point Nintendo was just like, we don't need themes anymore. I think it was around New Leaf. Ooh, motorcycle helmet. It will not protect me from the bees. Sable. Okay, Sable. I love you, sweetie, but can we start talking about stuff again? I've probably already lured out those characters. So I've seen Maple. I don't really honestly want Maple around, if I'm being honest. Like, we need more wolves. So we got Biscuit. I feel like I've seen Mathilda. Chief is in his house. Yep, there's Mathilda. That outfit does not suit her at all. I accept any dog. Yeah, any dog is fine too. Any Roo too. Hey, Chief. Yellow's to you. So tell me, what are you doing around here anyway? I got this letter from Mallory, but I keep forgetting to write back, or maybe I was just too lazy, yo. Har har. Anyway, can you do me a favor and deliver this letter? Let me think. I want to give it to you while I'm still feeling generous. So deliver it within an hour, alright? Hell, I'll do it in 5 minutes. It's the TV. Mallory! Where are you, my not-so-favorite duck? Oh, there you are. Quack! Z-Wolf, where have you been? So many things have happened while you were away. I'll tell you all about it, okay? Quack up. Got any juicy gossip? Letter. Oh, it's a letter from Chief. Yay, it's been such a long time. But why are you delivering it to me? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Guess all that's left to do is read it. Quack. I don't really understand the letter, but Chief seems well. Well, Z-Wolf, do me a favor and tell Chief I said hi, okay? You're literally right down the road. Sorry, Mathilda. Couldn't talk. Yellow, yo. Whoa, you actually did it on time. I didn't think you were up to it. Oh, I guess it means I gotta say thanks to you. Here, have a fan, yo. You saved my hide. Thanks, yo. I don't think yo really fits. Villager we actually like needs to say stinky. Probably gonna end off in a little bit. I guess I can spend the next little bit picking up all the money off the floor. Ah. Every little bit counts. It's actually not nearly as profitable as fishing. I should just leave it. Did I do the rock on this day? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I did, because I missed one. Yeah. I knew I was getting too full. This is so minuscule compared to what you would get from fishing. Oh, that sucked. Nah, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna stop picking up money, that is. Ah. Somebody put a mini Puffoid in here. I thought I was gonna pay it off today. Booey. It's so much damn money. It's weird though, because it just feels like my income by the end of the game is fluctuating, and this time it dipped. Like, it dipped a lot. I think the last one was like 90,000, roughly what I paid. And then the stream, or no, 80,000, and I think. And then like the stream before that was over 100,000, so I don't know what I did differently there. Besides fished a lot. But this time, my overall bell earnings just freaking plummeted. Yeah. Dang it. What did she say I had left? I can probably pull that off next stream. The next time I stream this, rather. Though I don't know how many more I'm going to want to do, because literally the next the next mortgage is going to be over $1 million. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end off, since I'm not going to be able to do an entire day in 5 minutes. So Friday, I believe my mom is coming up to visit me. She wanted to plan a visit, and so there won't be a stream on Friday afternoon. There may not be a stream on Saturday afternoon either, due to a service I have to go to. But we are coming back midnight for those days. Midnight Friday we're doing Night Rain, and midnight Saturday we're doing Black and White 2. So we're gonna raid into Bruntley. It's been a while since I've been had an opportunity to raid into them, and so I will see you guys Friday night, where we'll be doing more Night Rain with Itsune and crew. Get off that stream, or get off that screen, so that we can continue like listening to music. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you again, Dakota, for the raid, if you're still here. And I'll see you then. Get some rest, get a snack, and yeah, all that good stuff. Bye for now.